This video focuses on the key skill of prediction in a text. Predict what might happen on the basis of what has been read so far. This means trying to work out what might happen next based on what your child has already read and what they know about that type of text. The most likely question that could come up in a test or an assessment would be something like, which of these do you think the child is likely to say at the end of the outing? So they'll given a multiple choice style of question, and it needs to be able to show that they have understood and comprehended what they have read so far, and then predict what someone might say or what someone might do at the end or after the story has ended. It usually comes towards the end of a test paper. It asks you to think about what you've read and choose the sentence that is most likely to happen next. Prediction type of questions. What do you think will happen next? What do you think the character will say in reply to that? What do you think this book will be about? How do you think the story will end? Do you think this story will end in the same way as another story you know? Draw what you think might happen next. Again, these are all questions that you could ask your child at home while they are reading. Let's look at this extract. The next day, Stan was singing to an audience of eels when his show was interrupted by some not too distant squeals. The sorts of questions that might go with this on prediction are, what do you think Lancelot is going to say? Which of these are the eels most likely to do next? And you tick one. So your child has to then choose from the multiple choice answers. Or, how do you think the story will end? Here are some more example questions to summarise the skill of prediction. You could get your child to look at the book cover or the blurb on the back of the book. Ask your child, what do you think this book will be about? You could ask your child, what do you think will happen next? What makes you think this? How does the choice of character or setting affect what will happen next? What is happening? What do you think happened before? What do you think will happen after? What do you think the last paragraph suggests will happen next? So once again, these are all really useful questions that you could use at home when your child is reading with you. I hope this was helpful.